Alright guys, today we are going to be reacting to 10 most beautiful places to visit in Munich, Germany. Thing to see in Munich. Thank you so much for the support. I think that one of my last videos, I had to cut the introduction because it was kind of laggy, so I didn't like it. But the entire reaction was recorded. But thank you so much for the support guys. So today we're going to just keep learning about Munich. It seems like the southern area of Germany is very interesting. It's very different, I would say. I would love to just learn more for the northern side as well. It's something, there's a lot of things to really just learn from Germany. So I'm very excited to just keep reacting to these great videos. Make sure you like and subscribe. We're heading to 10,000 subscribers, folks. Jump in.
Welcome back, folks, to a brand new video.
So we're heading to the wonderful city of Munich, the third largest in Germany and the capital town of the Bavarian region. And like any other part of Europe, Munich too has its fair share of beautiful architecture, cultural sites, and it's a very tourist-friendly city. So let's take a look at 10 beautiful places to visit in Munich.
Okay.
Let's start with number 1, Maranplatz. Located in the Old Town, or Altstadt, one of the oldest neighborhoods in Munich. The whole Old Town area is like a historical monument. While buildings were destroyed during World War II, this area has been rebuilt in keeping with its former appearance. Maranplatz is the heart of Munich. You can visit the City Hall, Glockenspiel that performs daily at 11 AM and at 12 noon and 5 PM in the summer months. You will see fairy tale-like buildings that line the medieval streets, and it's home to many of the most famous places in Munich. The appearance is very different to many of the cities around Germany. But from here you can easily see some of the best sights in such a short space of time. This is a perfect place to start your city break.
Minimalism music in the background is beautiful.
Number 2, Residence. The Munich Residence is the largest palace in any German city centre. You can see the imposing towers all over.
Is that Ukraine flag?
Now obviously you should go on a tour, and the highlights of this will include many apartments, ballrooms and chapels featuring different style ranges from Baroque to Rococo to even neoclassical.
Rococo, huh?
So it's a testament to the continuous expansion and rebuilding the palace has undergone during its more than 600-year history. But also worth visiting are the palace treasury. You can't get better than to enjoy the seamless beauty of European royalty and notice all the lavish life of the former European kings.
My bad guys, it's something, I don't know, the videos are kind of laggy, I don't know why.
Number 3, English Garden. Now this is Munich's green lung, and with any city break you need a bit of greenery. The English Garden is one of the largest inner city parks in the world. So it's not only a popular recreation area in Munich, but it's ideally suited for any kind of sporting activity. So if you are visiting on a city break, you're eating all the food, all the desserts, it's a great way to go jogging in the morning.
Look how beautiful that looks, my god. So clean.
Or even cycling. A special highlight is the standing wave at the Eisbach. So it's not only for people who surf themselves, but
everybody.
You can also watch.
Oh. So you can watch there if you want to.
So a visit here is really worthwhile because of the numerous sights. The Chinese Tower, the Japanese Tea House, and throughout the year there are numerous events in the English Garden.
That's actually very beautiful. The canal there.
Number 4. The Nymphenburg Palace. Now all you need to do is take...
That looks unreal. Every time that I see this palace, I'm always wondering how in the hell can someone has this level of power and build something like this. Because I'm guessing this palace was owned by somebody, right? And they built it. But the level of, I don't know, inspiration, I guess. It's insane.
Take a short train ride from Munich Center, and you'll discover the Nymphenburg Palace, a true Bavarian gem. So once inside, it's like traveling back in time to an age of the Bavarian monarchy. The extensive park with its pavilions, the promenades along the palace canals, enormous fountains, magnificent flower gardens,
You made me cry
and
here.
of course, the impressive palace buildings itself. So in addition to the rooms inside the castle, you can visit several museums housed in the palace itself, including the Museum of Man and Nature, and of course the Museum of Nymphenburg Porcelain. So the Nymphenburg isn't just a tour, it's like going through a journey through Bavaria's royal heritage, and it costs roughly around 15 euros for a combination of everything, or it's just a little bit cheaper if it's just the palace itself.
Hmm. The music is just
Number 5.
hitting hard.
BMW Welt. Now, not everyone is going to be interested in this, especially if you have no interest in cars. But it's not to be confused with the BMW Museum, although it's on the same huge manufacturing complex near the Olympic Park. But this is a gigantic showroom, and here you can see every single vehicle that the company makes. Sit inside it and learn what the future cars and motorcycles may
That
look
look
like.
nice and clean.
Whereas the BMW Museum is more about the past models and its history. The Welt is all about right now. So after you do visit the museum,
I would not be surprised that some of these cars they still, you can turn them on. Some of these cars they look like you can turn them on. They look very nice, well kept. That you can see them. You're like, okay, you might just turn on this car. You might just drive away if you want to. That's how well kept they are.
The Welt, and it's probably one of the most popular attractions in Munich. Both buildings are connected by a walking bridge.
That guy was running towards you.
Oktoberfest.
We know
I
about this
almost
one.
forgot to mention this huge festival that takes place every year in Munich. And last year was the first post-COVID fest. And it returns once again from the 16th of September to October the 3rd. So every year, more than 7...
See, this side of the Oktoberfest, they never show it. It's always a beer. But this side of the Oktoberfest, they never show it.
million thirsty visitors descend onto the German city of Munich for a 2.5-week celebration featuring things like fair rides, parades, traditional food and music, and of course, lots and lots of beer. So it can be a very exciting event for tourists to experience the Bavarian culture, but it can be hectic and very difficult to navigate. So make sure you do lots of homework before you visit.
Number 6.
St. Peter's Church.
St. Peter's Church. Now this is located near the Old Town Hall.
Look at that.
And it's the oldest church in Munich. St. Peter's Church has been rebuilt and restored many times over since it was built back in the 1100s. So originally, there used to be a monastery. But the reason why you should also check it out is the opportunity to go up the tower and spend some time looking around Munich and trying to figure out what other landmarks are right there in your view.
Is that an organ? It's a pipe organ? A small one?
Frauenkirche.
Frankreich.
Now this is another top tourist attraction in Munich, and it's popularly known as the Church of Our Lady. The cathedral has two dome towers that reach up to the height of over 100 meters. And the fun fact is, it's illegal for the construction of any building in Munich.
That's the one that got bombarded during World War II. Look at that. Inside the circumstances, it pretty much looks, untouched, right? Untouched. But man, they hit it hard. It's still standing.
To exceed this very height. But the main attraction of this place, and why you should visit, are the Bishop's Crypt, the Wittelsbach Monument, and the infamous Devil's Footstep. You can even visit the tomb of the Emperor Ludwig the Bavarian. But the South Tower is open to the public, and again, you can enjoy panoramic views of the entire city. Number 8. The Hofbrauhaus.
Hofbrauhaus.
Now this may not appeal to everyone, but it probably might appeal to many. So if you are in Munich, you should check out the Bavarian beer hall, Hofbrauhaus. And it's not only Munich's favorite, but it's also one of the world's most popular breweries too. The world-famous beer hall is not just a destination for you beer guzzlers, but you can sample traditional Bavarian music, dancing, and of course, cuisine. It was founded all the way back in 1589, when the royal court in Munich became dissatisfied with the local beer. But if you are like me and you probably didn't have any desire to visit, you can also check out the Olympia Park, where the Olympic Games of 1972 took place right here. And while other venues of the Olympic Games tend to fade away, Munich's Olympia Park is still a very much people favorite.
Beautiful. Wow.
And some of the venues, like the Aquatic Center, are still...
Folks, this is beautiful. All this landscape right here. Beautiful. It looks welcoming. It looks clean. It looks like safe. Oh my God.
In use, some free and others for a fee. For example, entering the stadium and taking a tour, or zip-lining across the stadium if that's your thing. But either way, you can do either one of these attractions.
Okay. All right.
Number 9. We come to some day trips, must-do day trips, and the first one is Nuremberg.
Nuremberg.
Just 2 hours away, and you'll find yourself in the heart of a wonderful city.
Culture.
Picturesque landscapes, and you can wander through the centuries-old streets of the old town. You will find timber-framed houses that all line the cobbled paths. But there's also
very early
Nuremberg
Baroque music
Castle,
in the background,
which stands tall
late
and is a testament to its rich past. But remember, Nuremberg is famous for its Christmas market, and if you do visit during the holiday season, I'm pretty sure you're going to be amazed by the real sense of energy with the locals
Renaissance
town.
each.
Number 10. Neuschwanstein Castle.
Neuschwanstein Castle. That's the
Now for me, this is one of the best day trips you
Top
could
of the list.
possibly go on. And within a scenic 2-hour journey on the train from Munich, you'll find yourself...
But I would love to go over here, on top of that mountain, in summer. I know, it might be kind of crazy, but in summer, I would love to go to the top of the mountain.
South at the foot of a fairy tale castle. It's perched majestically amidst the Bavarian Alps. But once inside, you'll feel like you've been transported into a different world. But if you're also feeling adventurous, you can take a hike through the surrounding trails for an up-and-close encounter with the Bavarian.
Bro, hiking in those almost 90 degrees hills, man? No, man. No. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. You saw those hills? They're like this. You try to go hiking on those hills, man. Good luck. Good luck.
Countryside. One not to be missed and really worth the 2-hour journey, trust me.
Beautiful. I think, wow, that was amazing. Very good. Some of these, that area is very beautiful. Those little towns, very Renaissance medieval houses. That's something I would like to see, and I would like to enjoy and visit. And I would love to taste a nice coffee. I'm guessing you guys don't make coffee because probably your weather is a little bit colder. But however, I would love to just try a local coffee from wherever you guys do your coffee. And the cheese, the local cheese. Sitting on one of those little medieval houses or restaurants. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. I'll see you in the next one.